Yes.
Okay. I squeaked. Welcome to Monday Night Moonwatch. If I figure out how to like edit lasers, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, try it. Gabriel's editing this episode in case you haven't heard.
Yeah. If I included that from the beginning, then you heard.
Now you heard.
Now you heard.
Monday Night Moonwatch. Another Monday. We've done it. We've survived. Is there things going on this week? Yes, there are. Is there creation creator business? Yes, there is. Oh wait, you want to spill the original taglines?
What? You jumped right in. I like where you were going. Taglines. Let's go for it. What you got?
No. Remember, like, welcome all people, places, and things, and all things in between.
Oh no. Okay.
You're here for all things creative.
Every person, place, thing, and everything in between. You are here for creativity.
Yes.
And all things creative. And creations.
Mm-hmm. There's no wrong way to say these taglines.
No. You just have fun with it. Just be creative with it.
That's it. Monday Night Moonwatch.
Monday Night Moonwatch, everyone. So yeah, let's jump into action.
We'll jump into action. What is jumping into action? Wait, hold on. We were making jokes earlier. We're back. That became back at it again. That became back at it again with the white vans, Daniel. And we were talking about we're not sponsored, but also Vines.
Yeah.
This is just interesting.
Yeah.
Or funny. I don't know. It was a tangent that I was just kind of excited about at the time. That was a Vine. Daniel, not the guy behind the camera who was actually being funny, but Daniel in front of the camera who was just caught in the crossfire.
Yeah, he was
or in the line of fire, they call it. He's the one that was like blowing up. Went on the Allen show, was offered all these deals.
No, the camera guy was there too.
Oh, I don't remember the camera guy.
But I think Daniel was the more famous one.
That's where all the attention was.
I think he was getting all the credit for it. It seemed like
I legit don't remember the camera guy. Like I don't know, like being on the Ellen show, for example, with Daniel.
I think did they both get like a huge pack of vans or something, or was it just Daniel?
Probably. I never keep up with things beyond a certain point.
Me neither. That's why I'm asking.
I have no idea. But the funny thing I'm getting at, or the funny idea. People say that Ellen DeGeneres, in a way, was kind of important to the ecosystem of entertainment.
Really?
So, like, there's all that drama of, Ellen is a jerk and treats the guests terribly and the staff terribly or bullies people, whatever. And you can see it in the interviews, and they'll show interviews where like the guests and Ellen just kind of clash. There's like obvious tension, and it's very weird. Anyways, that's another fun rabbit hole. But the whole theory about Ellen being important for the ecosystem is that when like people like Daniel, when Daniel became famous and then went on the Ellen show, that was like the start of the decline, and then he was forgotten. But then that person, I guess, was protected from like what rapid exposure to fame can do to you. Yeah. So for example, the Haktua girl. Haktua got famous, got on all these radio shows or whatever. Like, and I don't know if she did.
She had a hype. I think she tried a podcast.
Yes. So people were saying that she lasted in fame a lot longer than she would have if Ellen was around. Wow. Because if she would have gone on the Ellen show, like people would be over it.
So
wait.
Wow. Okay.
And so because she lasted longer than she would have if Ellen were still like in the picture, she went on to do the cryptocurrency rug pull. And like got convicted and like went to she went to jail.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't keep.
But yeah, all that craziness took place.
Oh my god.
But just this concept of like no, we're all over Ellen for whatever reasons, but maybe we needed her. Just that idea. I thought was pretty funny.
Did Donald Trump go on the Ellen show?
I guess not. He's president.
Gosh, dang it, man. Drop the ball there, guys.
Imagine that's all we needed. We just needed him to get on the Ellen show and we'd be over.
One interview. Just one.
Who knows? Maybe he was. I don't know. Anyways, that was my tangent that I was just excited to squeeze in. You want to get into creation creator business or are you riffing?
Business. No, let's get some business. Let's dial in, let's get some
structure.
Let's get some structure in this.
People say lock in. Are you
locked in?
I'm locked in.
Locked and loaded.
Locked and loaded. That's funny. I use that earlier this week.
Really?
To describe someone.
Like someone, okay.
Yeah, because
so someone is locked. Okay.
Yeah, we were going somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, is this person going?" And I said, "Yes, they're locked and loaded." And why is that? Okay.
No, I'm just listening.
I guess it's more novel than I thought it was.
Well, okay, I'm
I
listening to it as like
often.
a build up. You're building up to a punchline. I feel like.
Okay, well, for people at that moment, that was a punchline.
Oh.
And. Anyways, I was connecting it to like. Sorry, I'm on a tangent roll. Yeah, now. I was yawning before we started this, but no, I'm spiraling. Go on.
Creation creator business. What do you have?
We have creation creator business updates. Yeah. So basically, Lol Roses and Sour, the two shorts that we've been talking about since episode 1. I'm very sure since episode 1. This is episode 24 now.
Oh my gosh. 25 is around the corner. You know what that means. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Lol Roses and Sour, two very different shorts. We got a nice little horror shorts. We got a nice little coming of age comedy short, and both in post-production. We'll plug the social medias in the description. Keep up with it
down below.
So I don't know, that's coming. It feels like it's been a long time coming, but it's exciting. Creation Creators has been very happy and excited to support those projects. We're excited to see it complete. That's it. I mean, I'm kind of agreeing to help more student projects, even though I said really for at least 3 episodes that I was gonna stop. It's just too fun.
The heart wants.
I like it. Man. I enjoy it. Yeah. What are you doing?
Well, I have that new hand-me-down laptop, so getting all my programs on there so I can start 3D printing and designing. I have a goal that by the end of the year I want to have a Dead Space helmet. Nice. So that's a helmet from a video game titled Dead Space. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if I could get that by the end of the year, that'd be awesome. If I get it done like beforehand, like I don't know, in November or October or whatever, that'd be cool. But again, as long as I have it by the end of the year, I'll be happy.
Would you consider this Dead Space helmet project like your first project in a new chapter, in a new like level of experiments, I guess, that you're doing?
I would think so, yeah.
Because you've made like little clay sculptures of the Dead Space helmet, and it's accurate and it looks awesome. Yeah. And the Dead Space helmet is like super detailed and cool. Yeah. It's awesome.
So I made these like miniature helmets, like you're saying, out of clay. I sculpted them. Again, they're not the best looking, but hey, they came out pretty darn good. I liked how they came out. Yeah. So now I'm like, you know what? Let me 3D print a life size one so I can wear it. Mm-hmm. You know, when I go to the park or when I go to sleep, or if I'm on a space station, I don't know. I think it's just part of an ongoing thing that I put on pause. It was on ice.
The Dead Space helmet?
Yeah.
You put it on pause?
Yeah, because I had a cardboard replica.
I remember that.
That I was making myself. I was setting it up. It was like a quick prototype. So, I don't know. Ever since things happen, moving out, getting a job, everything's going on. Yep. I put that on pause.
Cool. So, no, that's exciting.
So I think...
Yeah, finish it and then show it on the podcast.
That'd be cool. I'll wear it on the podcast.
Yeah, our episodes per year have been cut in half. So you have fewer episodes to show it. Same amount of time, but for the motivation, think of it as like...
But by the end of the year, sometime between now and the end of this year, 2025, you will see a Dead Space helmet, hopefully.
You will.
You will, yeah.
In some form or another. No, cool. Good for you.
That's my side of the business.
Nice. And that's Creation Creator business. Keeping it creative, staying in the practice, I hope you're doing stuff too, or at least enjoying stuff. Should we get into entertainment?
Yeah, let's get entertainment.
I want to talk about Snow White. Snow White's coming out from Disney. This episode's coming out on the 17th. I think that movie's coming out on the 21st. Okay. So have you been hearing about all the drama?
I heard some things behind the scenes. I heard something about the main actress like bashing on the old movie.
Yeah, so that's old drama that I really didn't care for.
Okay.
So there was Rachel Ziegler is playing Snow White. And I guess she made a comment in some interview along the lines of, I haven't even seen the original. Or I don't remember the original. Or something.
Yeah.
And hardcore like fans are just like
over it, like, wow,
why is she even a part of this project? I don't know, stuff like that. I don't know. This is just like, I don't care. It's not exciting to me.
Well, okay. I feel like just because of everything else going on, that doesn't take precedence.
I don't know. I
don't know. It just doesn't take that effort to care about that as much. Just because of everything else going on. I feel like back then, like I'd be like, well, if you're gonna play a role, you should know the source material.
Yeah, I mean that's nice.
Yeah,
but also I don't know.
Again, like I feel like it's a nice bonus. It just shows the respect to the art that you're creating, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. There's two ways I want to take this, because the more exciting drama is what's happening. Shoot, sorry. I got two parallel conversations. Okay, so one of them is a drama about Gal Gadot and Rachel Ziegler having very different views about like the Palestine-Israel situation. And then the other conversation is just about like, Snow White being the first Disney animated feature, and what this movie should be and what it kind of feels like.
Yeah. But and that's why I mean, like, with everything, like that whole thing with Palestine and Israel going on, I feel like that's more important than
that's the real conversation. I don't know if they're still talking about the Rachel Ziegler not seeing Snow White. Like that's a whole other conversation, but I think this is a lot more worthy of our time. Do you remember what time we started this? Doesn't matter. You're editing this episode.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, so they're struggling, I guess. I haven't really like looked into it like to see what these interviews look like, but they're struggling to even schedule interviews or a press tour. Because of the clash between these two actors.
Are they feuding?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I hope so. But I don't know if there's any documented feuding that's out there. So Rachel Ziegler is pro-Palestine.
Okay.
Well, she's anti-genocide. to be honest. Gal Gadot is very openly pro-genocide, to be honest.
Fudge.
And she's pro-Israel. And we can go on tangents forever about this.
Well, we can stick on this for now, yeah.
For context, and also in case the conversation is new to anyone watching. So October 7th is what Israel was trying to say, this is why we're like fighting against Hamas.
Okay.
October 7th was when Hamas crossed over like, the apartheid borders and they took hostages and they attacked, and there was like a music festival there and people died. And Israel said, okay, look at them. They're terrorists. We're going to go like wipe them off the face of the earth. And so this recap. This is going to become a whole recap of at least October 7th and 4th. Okay, yeah. To, like look back and like it has been nonsense since before then. But anyways, immediately Israel just started like tripling down like publicly on all these terrible things they've already like been doing and have been wanting to do. And they're legit tweeting like, we should like go nuclear from the very beginning. Well, from before this beginning, October 7th. And they wanted to like, just wipe Palestine off the map, all that stuff. And so anyways, I'm trying to connect to the whole Snow White drama. You're good. And there's a lot more surrounding information, obviously. I'm just trying to like make direct connections to the Snow White drama.
Well, I feel like by the end of this, like Snow White doesn't even matter in comparison to what's actually going on.
Man, Disney must be so upset because again, Snow White is like the first animated Disney feature and is kind of considered like the Disney company's breakout into cinema or that's a really cool, interesting story too. But this needs to like be the bigger conversation right now.
All right.
Anyways.
Saw the tweets.
Yeah. Thank you. You gotta help me.
You're good.
Realign. Yes. Structure. Okay. Yeah. So I went back. Okay. So then, what they did was they made basically like what became like shamefully a propaganda video, because people like people died on October 7th, and you know, and it's real human beings on both sides. And they made a film.
Israel made a film?
Israel made a film about October 7th, and it was supposed to have, like, you know, I don't know if it had interviews or real footage, but it was supposed to document like the people affected by October 7th. But what they did was they just kind of made it like a propaganda video, and they had Gal Gadot like host, or she like endorsed these screenings. I don't actually know if she even showed up to these screenings. I'm sure that was like the plan originally, but then I think, if I remember correctly, she just like didn't show up.
Okay.
And those screenings took place, and whatever. So Gal Gadot is from Israel. She was in the IDF, and now she's on Snow White, playing opposite of Rachel Ziegler. We're just connecting it. Rachel Ziegler has been vocal about, like, you know, free Palestine and all that. Yeah. And so now they don't know how to conduct the press tour. And they're struggling with that. And I don't know. Yeah. So that's where we are.
Okay. Wow.
That's the drama. I don't see Snow White advertising that much.
I don't see that much.
If it is, it's just not like on the channels that I frequent, I guess. If I did consider myself to frequent any channels, really. Yeah. And they're probably trying to avoid this conversation altogether.
Yeah, I'm sure. But you know what's crazy? Like, okay, this is kind of a strange tangent now, but do you think that entertainment is kind of in a weird spot because they want to be like very, like, in fantasy land? Like, they're not bringing forward the attention to what's going on in the real world. Yeah, because I know, like, when, like, you know, World War II was going on, like, they had the Captain America comics. Yep. That was like targeting, like, fighting against Nazis. Yeah. Like, is that a form of propaganda, you think? Or
I think no matter what, entertainment is and should be political. Okay. And I do believe entertainment sells itself as an escape first, because that's what they believe is going to sell the tickets. It's going to sell the content, whatever.
Yeah. But do you think, like, right now, like, entertainment's like trying to avoid it, I guess? Because I get people want to make art, they want to make their films, they want, you know, like, people have stories that they want to share. Yes. But I feel like it's an awkward spot right now because so many real life things are happening that's, like, hard to, like, get hyped for a movie.
Yeah, and you see I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll do it, man. So let's do it. Okay, repeat your question.
Oh man,
because I need to realign. Okay, like, so you were sorry. Go on.
Yeah. So do you think that?
And I don't know anything or everything. I'm just like giving you my direct reactions.
Yeah. Okay. I think it was like I had two questions in one.
You were asking if entertainment is dancing around addressing real life situations. I think it always has, and I think it's because entertainment is so commercial and corporate and like controlled. That it's very picky about what it's like, you know, progressive about what it wants to like endorse or push. For example, there's not a lot of representation for homelessness.
Oh, okay.
Because the homeless, you know, they probably don't want them to vote. They don't want them to have a voice. They don't want to spend money on addressing these things. So let's not talk about that. Let's talk about things where people probably are going to have access to making like a larger impact if they wanted change for their own circumstances. Yeah. So, you know, they talk about issues that concern the classes, but only high class and middle class. Yeah. You know, we're not talking about the impoverished that much. Unless it's for a tax write-off, and donate to us to donate to them, and then we'll get a tax write-off. But you see, like, it's kind of messed up in that way. Yeah. But to answer your question, with my personal opinion that I can back up with observations, is that they dance around what they want to address. Okay. You know, they pick where they want to take political stances. So, for example, like the Palestine-Israel stuff, a lot of like entertainment is pro-Israel. Like when you go up the ladder of these companies and stuff,
But it's the Israeli army genociding Palestine, right?
Yes.
That's bad.
In case
genocide.
you didn't know,
genocide is bad.
That's the basic arithmetic right there laid out for you. It's genocide bad. In case you didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you said you had a 2-part.
No, I was just saying that when you asked me what my question was, I was just stacking on that same question.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's what I think.
That's funny that you mentioned about like homelessness, like not really there.
Yeah,
because I remember when I was younger, I had a homeless superhero idea.
Yeah,
that was pretty cool.
Yep. I mean, you might had it.
I still have it.
You did not have it in past tense. Yeah. Anyway,
well, I had it.
I'm just trying to be supportive to say it's still a cool idea. We still talk about it.
Oh yeah, no, I think
still been
stay tuned, man. Let's get
since we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of commentary that's left out of the conversation. A lot of conversation left out of the commentary. We touch on it, like, Catwoman from Batman, I think, is kind of a commentary on class. But does it, dig as deep as it really should?
I feel like Arcane does a good job.
I got to continue that.
You got to watch it, yeah. When you finish watching, then we can talk about it. But yeah, I feel like it does hit a good
point cool.
With class,
Yeah, I'm on the 3rd episode and I kind of lost.
You lost the plot?
No, I didn't lose the plot, but I did kind of get upset with the 3rd episode.
Oh,
it
really?
made me not want to continue.
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. Could you tell me what?
Yeah, okay. If you haven't seen Arcane, we're spoiling. Arcane is a
season
really
1,
cool...
episode 3.
Yes, based on the video game League of Legends. This show came out on Netflix and has won all these awards. They're on the 2nd season. Oh, they just did the 2nd season.
Yeah,
this
season
year.
2 just ended.
Or no, 2024.
2024, yeah.
Okay, cool.
So why did episode 3 get you mad?
So, quick recap for context. Arcane follows a character named Powder, who I think stands out as the main character from the first 3 episodes that I've seen.
Okay, yeah.
It just feels like we're following her journey. Anyways, her older sister, what's her name? Vi. And then Vander is the guy who took them in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Powder and Vi are siblings. They belong to a society in what is called like the lower town or lower city,
Undercity.
The Undercity.
I think, yeah.
There's up top and there's the bottom.
Yeah.
I think they just call it the bottom. Oh, I know why. Because in League of Legends, you haven't played the game.
I have not played the game.
So they call it the lanes. Like, protect the lanes. Because in League of Legends, like, it's the lanes.
Okay.
And when you play with your team, when you play with your team.
Got him.
When you play with your teams, you say, "Oh, I'll be on the top lane. I'll be on the bottom lane." So that's why they took from that.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how they named the bottom and the top, and they call like the lanes.
Okay.
Anyways, Powder and Vi live in the bottom, which is like the lower parts of the city.
Yeah.
And in the top, society is, of higher class. They have nicer buildings. There's education.
Yeah.
The academy is like a big presence.
Yeah.
And this town prides themselves on innovation and progress.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the bottom, they're just kind of like their whole economy. I've only seen the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Their whole economy seems to be based on going up to the top and looting, and then coming back down and just like trading among each other, maybe with people in the top. Anyways, the 3rd episode. Oh, sorry, we're getting to why the 3rd episode kind of drove me away a little bit.
Okay. Yeah.
Powder and Vi are from the bottom. They loot the top, come down to the bottom, and they contribute to their lower class like ecosystem in that way. And Powder's younger, small. She always kind of feels inadequate. Vi is always like, "No, Powder, you're ready. Meanwhile, like these 2 other guys in their crew, they're like, "Oh no, Powder, like she jinxes everything." Spoiler alert, she's gonna grow up to become Jinx.
How do you know that though?
From the video game. Because she has blue hair, and I played the video game, and Jinx has blue hair in the video game. And in the opening credits, they showed Jinx as an adult.
And then
anyways, it's cool. You're watching it without context from the video games.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, and you still like
we
that.
Have 2 very,
the show's awesome.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, carry on.
Carry on. What song is that?
There's a lot of songs I see that say carry on.
Yeah. Charlie Puth?
No, I thought you were talking about Queen.
Carry on. Like nothing really matters.
Karaoke song?
What?
Episode 3.
Episode 3 Vander, the guy who took in Vi and Powder when they were young, he gets kidnapped. Vi goes to save him and says, Powder, you stay back because this is dangerous. Yeah. And Vi is already starting to feel guilty for putting her crew in danger all the time, especially Powder, who she cares about the most. And Powder is now like, oh, wow, like I'm really inadequate. I'm going to stay here with my little gadgets that never work. So Vi goes, finds Vander, they're rescuing him. And I don't like the episode because so much of the episode is spent showing that this rescue mission is actually working. And Powder says, I'm going to go help, and like gets her gadgets and goes, and it finally works. She drops like the bomb and it destroys everything, kills 2 of their friends from their crew. And then Vander dies, like trying to
rescue everyone.
Like rescue her because they finally free him. And now Vi is trapped under rubble. And Vander gets defeated, but then takes a potion to become a monster, defeats the other monster. And then all that comes out. Everyone's dead except for Vi and the main bad guy. Vander's dead. The 2 friends from their crew are dead. Some other bad guys are dead. The main bad guy's alive. Anyways, Vi's outside with Vander's body on the floor, and Powder comes out from the shadows. I did it. Did you see me? Yeah. And Vi's like, you did this? And they have their fallout. And we don't need all the other details. Yeah. But anyways, that happens. That's the end. And they're now like ending up on separate paths. I'm angry because the whole episode, the rescue mission was working. Yeah. And Powder just wanted to go do this. And now she totally messed up. Yeah. And that's all there is to it. And it makes me angry. But you see, like,
the episode, I remember that episode.
But what's the lesson there? Because I didn't feel like I was learning about Powder not jumping the gun. Like this, Powder just decided to jump the gun for the first time that I've seen in the 3 episodes, like 44 minutes each episode. Yeah. You know, so it was like an out of character thing that didn't have anything to do with an established arc that I saw.
That's interesting. Okay.
And it's like, it just kind of felt like a throw-in. It felt like a throw-in more than it did a payoff. Yeah. Because payoffs don't have to feel good. Yeah. Like this could have been a very like feel bad payoff, and you could be like, dang, like despite certain things, this happened. What next?
Yeah, I think that episode was more of a world and character building than it was like, oh, here's a lesson.
Yeah, but see, what irritates me is that now these events could have been a first episode chain of events, and we now really didn't need the first 2 episodes except to establish the world. But you could have established the world the same way the first 2 did in this storyline that took place in the 3rd.
That's interesting.
Because that makes sense. Yeah, because they spent time showing me like that.
Like this world, this part of it. That's like,
well, the world stuff we can put in this.
No, I mean like this like bubble of what's happening, right? Like of like certain chemistries and how people are together, right? And then all of a sudden, like just this one episode at the end, everything just falls apart and undoes everything.
Yeah, and not that it undoes everything, but it just kind of takes a turn that didn't really hinge on the first 2 episodes. So at its essence, that's what it is. The first 2 episodes had nothing to do with what took place in this 3rd episode.
Keep on watching.
I'm going to. I mean, it's nice. It's
no. I like the show. Cool take. I like that take.
But yeah, I like if I wasn't like convinced that the show was like a good show, I would stop here.
Dang, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like this is the first season, and I'm watching it like years later, for the first time because I'm convinced that it's a good show. But if I saw this when it was brand new, when it first came out, I would have stopped here.
Dang.
Because it was too feel bad for the sense it made.
Okay.
Like,
I get that. Yeah, I remember watching it. I was like, fudge.
That's my take.
Dang. Yeah.
Well, hey, it's creation creators. We're talking about stories and how to tell them, what to do with them, what
stories and how to tell them.
Welcome to Creation Creators, Monday Night Moonwatch.
Have you guys done anything creative lately?
Yeah.
Talking to the audience. Let us know what you've done creatively.
Yep.
Or let us know what you plan on doing creatively. Like, what interests you?
Yeah, we want to do crowd work. We want to riff off your comments.
Yeah. So please interact.
Yeah. You know what? Someone commented on our last video.
Oh, yeah. We got 2 comments.
Oh, we got 2 comments. Should we just respond to these comments? Do you want to say for the end of the episode?
How far are we from the end of the episode? I think we started
It's up to you, Mr. Editor.
Cut it now.
I'm gonna pull up the comments.
And not too close to the thingy.
Yeah, my cell phone.
You showing the passwords? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna do a check on this.
Okay. So last time I remember, the YouTube Studio app didn't really show
up-to-date comments.
Yeah, comments were missing on this. Oh wait, I'm not logged into the correct.
Yeah, no, you're good. No static.
I'm gonna show some sensitive information. Okay.
So all of our
episode 23 comments. We're not gonna respond to these comments. No, I'm just kidding. They're nice comments. One of them said, "Oh, you know what? Go rewatch all of our episodes until you get to episode 23, and then you can read this very nice comment because I feel weird reading it verbatim. It's praise.
It's weird reading praise.
It's very nice praise.
Thank you for the comment.
Basically, yeah. To sum it up,
I cut this part out if you want.
No,
we're leaving it in.
Okay. These two young men are so easy to listen to. Oh, I can't wait for Monday nights.
Every other Monday night, though,
to hear the next topic. Thank you. I don't know how we can riff off of that. I was really hoping to like.
No, I'm like, it's easy. Just it's like a nice comment. And, we appreciate your viewership. Nice we appreciate you being with us.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching, guys.
Thank you very much. All right, next comment. Really enjoyed this episode. Unfortunately, politics do affect us all in many different ways, whether we pay attention or not.
Oh, that's because last episode we were talking about politics.
We were supposed to get banned last episode. It didn't happen.
Yeah.
We'll try better.
Know what? I'm down to cut this episode. Not cut it, but like end the episode here. Okay. And we'll have like a bonus episode that we just riff into the politics.
No, there's a lot to talk about.
Yeah,
holy crap!
I do want to talk about that.
Well, so, okay, I just went down more tangents because I just said like we were supposed to get banned.
Is this going to be a longer episode then, or do you want to have a bonus episode?
We could do bonus episodes, bonus clips.
We'll see how it goes. All right, I'm gonna take these off.
Bonus? Wait, are you gonna? Oh yeah, you can take that off.
Yeah,
that's a good idea. We'll have like bonus clips in between.
Yeah,
like full episodes. Like okay, this is episode 24. Happy Monday. It's been posted on Monday. Say on like Friday or something. Yeah, we'll say episode 24 bonus clip 1.
Okay.
Episode 24 bonus clip 2.
I like that idea. Okay, let's start on bonus clip like now.
That. So we've ended the episode?
Oh, do you want to end the episode?
We got to end the episode somehow.
Oh. Genocide is bad.
I'm
like okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
We'll try better trying to get banned. How will we get banned? We're just gonna remind you.
I'm not trying to get banned, not gonna lie. I just wanna speak the truth, dog.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the joke. That's what I'm getting at.
Don't ban us.
Yeah, they can't ban all of us. Legit though.
Yeah,
like speak on this stuff. Thanks for watching. Episode 23.
No, this is episode 24.
Oh, episode 24.
We gotta fix the thumbnail of the last one.
You gotta fix the thumb. Oh, I'll fix the thumbnail. The thumbnail is fixed. What are you talking about?
It is fixed. If you see it and it says 24, then you missed it.
It's always been that.
Take a screenshot. If you caught like episode 24 as 23, take a screenshot. Could they post screenshots on the comments?
No, this is episode 24.
No, but if they screenshot episode 23 with the 22.
That's, yes.
Yeah, could they post screenshots on the YouTube comments?
I don't know.
Oh, well.
Figure out how to share it with us somehow. Who knows?
Send to www. Okay, follow the links.
Follow the links in the underneath this video. Thanks for watching.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Please subscribe and hit the bell button.
Yeah, subscribe. I
just feel weird saying that still. No, comment for sure though. Comment for sure because I do want to hear. Yeah, I want to hear what you guys are doing.
Yeah, we're insecure. Like,
what you doing?
Pick at it.
Let me know. Let us know. All right, guys. Have a good night. Yeah. See y'all
in 2 weeks.
Oh, wait for episode